Mr. Rothschild, how you doing, sir? Can you tell us what went on at the Bilderberg meeting this year?
Sorry?
Could you tell us what went on at the Bilderberg meeting this year?
I didn't get that, actually, no.
The Bilderberg? You weren't there?
No.
Not this year. What went on last year?
No, I wasn't there last year.
You weren't there last
I think
year?
that was my cousin.
Your cousin was there?
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Do you have a couple minutes for us, Mr. Rothschild? We have a few additional questions. I guess my question inside it, because I was saying that the Federal Reserve is one of these organizations. It's one of these organizations that a lot of people say is the source of inhumane projects all across the world because it's a private bank.
That was started by your family.
No, it's completely untrue. I was asked that earlier. It really isn't true. No.
Jekyll Island? Jekyll Island, 1913, sir? But sir, just one thing, we could go on about how, your family committed all these acts against society, but we just want to let you know the New World Order has no legitimacy. And that we as a people are not afraid, and we are waking up to the robber barons and the big banksters who are looting this economy with the Federal Reserve.
Well,
we just want to let you know the New World Order has no legitimacy. And that we as a people are not afraid, and we are waking up to the robber barons and the big banksters who are looting this economy with the Federal Reserve.
well,
The Rothschilds family did start the Federal, they divided Europe first, took over Europe, the Napoleon.
don't exaggerate.
No comment on that, sir?
Intro, haunting voice over eerie choir. Born from flame in a shadowed womb. They rose in silence, they feast on gloom. Not men, but monsters cloaked in gold. With dragon hearts, ancient and cold. Verse 1. Claws in the vaults, wings in disguise. Rothschild blood with reptilian eyes. They ain't human, they masquerade. Dripping venom in the deals they made. Old as Babel, cold as stone. Their true forms one the world's never known. Talons sharp, they scratch the skies. Writing laws in a web of lies. Hook, whisper chant, then explode into fury. Treason in the first degree. Shapeshift kings of secrecy. Not of flesh, but dragonborn. With Jacob's eye where truth is torn. Chorus epic and aggressive. There's a dragon on the dollar bill. Watching you with ancient will. Jacob's eye, it sees your soul. A silent god in full control. They breathe gold and spit commands. Ruling nations with spectral hands. No throne, no crown, just blood and fire. And secret pacts that never expire. Verse 2. They speak in tongues beneath the banks. While the world sleeps, they rob your ranks. A family forged in cursed flame. Each name a sigil, each sigil a claim. Their wings spread wide through every war. Profiting while the oceans roar. They don't bleed red, they bleed control. Devouring light, swallowing souls. Bridge a slow, ritualistic rhythm with chanted vocals. 5 heads, 1 heart, no mercy beats. They gather where the serpent eats. A pentagram of finance built. On broken backs and blood and guilt. Their treason's masked as policy. But they write it from a throne unseen. Every crash, each dollar drop. A dragon's roar that never stops. Chorus is louder, more layered. There's a dragon on the dollar bill. Watching you with ancient will. Jacob's eye, it sees your soul. A silent god in full control. They breathe gold and spit commands. Ruling nations with spectral hands. No throne, no crown, just blood and fire. And secret pacts that never expire. Verse 3, final strike, powerful and direct. They whisper into presidents' ears. Molding fear for countless years. They sign wars with talon tips. And feast while children die on ships. Reptiles cloaked in tailored suits. Pulling strings from hidden roots. while we bleed for scraps and pray for peace. They write the endgame, piece by piece. Breakdown, whisper to scream crescendo. One world, one chain, one silent kill. And Jacob's eye on that dollar bill. You thought it was fate, thought it was chance. But dragons dance where devils dance. Final chorus, heavy drums, all in vocals. There's a dragon on the dollar bill, watching you with ancient will. Jacob's eye, it sees your soul. A silent god in full control. They breathe gold and spit commands, ruling nations with spectral hands. No throne, no crown, just blood and fire. And secret pacts that never expire. Outro, whispered, eerie fade out. So burn your idols, tear down the skies. Truth walks where the dragon lies. In every coin and every creed. They feed, they breed, and never bleed.
I've known about the gem for years. You see, my dear girl, I joined the Freemasons before it was trendy. That's my eyeball on the dollar bill. That's also my pyramid. Hence, I trailed you on your quest, accompanied by my faithful albino.
I keep telling you I'm not an albino. I just use a lot of sunblock.
Then why do I give you all the albino holidays off?
Look, there's writing on the R.
No, everything is writing to you, young people.
From this angle, they're words. Great. Crimes. Kill. Holy. Sage.
Great crimes kill holy sage. The puzzle is solved. We must warn the holy sage at once.
No, that's not it. A secret message this awkwardly worded is always an anagram.
Fine. Then you unscramble those letters to spell out the location of the gem, while you two dig your own graves.